hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Pose, Season 2, Episode 6, okay? Now, they trying to mess with us with this episode, okay? Whew, just say a prayer. Just say a whole little pray. A whole little prayer, okay? Anyway, if you have not done so already, like the video, okay? Hit the like button. Why? Because it's how YouTube knows people are watching the video. So just hit like. If you're watching it, hit like right now. Do it. No, now. Not later. Now. Thank you very much, okay? Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird. JayBird. Da, 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 da. It's loud. I mean, it's late and, and it's like 3:45 in the morning. Y'all know how it is. But anyway, let's get into this review. So we see they had a ball, okay? It's a whole ball, okay? And the category is Back to the Future Realness. And when Prey Tale said in 2015 future, I said, well, y'all don't know what the future was, the past, okay? Reincarnated, because in 2015, I mean, it wasn't much, very futuristic, okay? It was regular fashion, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got no robots, ain't no jets and cars flying around and whatnot. It was real regular, degular, schmegular, okay? But I'm like, do anybody not see Pray Tell is sweating? I'm like, he looks sick. Do y'all not see this? I'm like, I can see it from a mile away, okay? He is perspiring like somebody give Pray Tell some water. Okay, what's going on with Pray Tell? And then sure enough, he passed out on stage. Just look blop on stage. Pray Tell. Okay, I'm like, but y'all didn't notice the man was sweating. And as he was in there talking, he was like, his vision was getting blurry. Like it was ringing in his ears or whatever. And I'm looking like, that man was about to pass out. And no one noticed it except me. Okay, Pray Tell, I got you, brother. Anyway, we then see he's in the hospital. So we see Blanca there. We see, Nurse Judy, who I also call sometimes Nurse Sandra, because her name is Sandra Bernhardt. So they kind of don't know what's wrong, but they do know what's wrong, whatever. Well, it could be this, it could be that. We know it's not this, okay? So we think it's that. So they bring up how they think it's the AZT, kind of, poison or whatever. And then how his platelets are low. He has some internal bleeding and everything. And you know what I'm saying? They like, because how fast it's acting within the system, whatever. They don't think it's a reaction to the ACT again. They think it's poison from it or whatever. So, he's like, ain't this about a bitch? So Pray Tell is not upset because, again, remember, he did not want to take AZT at all. And he like, I just don't want to be calm. This virus is attacking. Oh, don't worry, Pray Tell. AZT poison is reversible. That's, I don't care about that. I'm saying? This virus in my body is not reversible. It's attacking my body every day or whatever. It can't be reversed. And I'm sick of not knowing how fast or how slow I'm dying. And that's a crazy thing to even have to deal with. That not only are you sick and you're technically getting sicker day by day, but you don't know if the medicine you're taking is prolonging your life or shortening your life. And then you're in the hospital and they can't really tell you in layman's terms what's going on, okay? And he was just venting. He was just upset because it's a lot to take in. Oh, we love you, Pray Tell. Don't worry about it. You're going to be fine. Don't complain. And so we're going to plan your age benefits concert for you, whatever. Just, it's okay. Okay, we love you, Pray Tell. We love you. He like, look, y'all know I want to live. Okay, I want to live, but I need y'all to let me vent. I have the right to be a fucking say. And get out. Get out. And he was more upset because he's just venting because he's frustrated and he feels like y'all won't even let me vent in peace. Like y'all want me to really just sit here and just be happy, 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 happy. And that ain't how I feel. I should be able to vent. If you can't let me vent, then get the fuck out. I said, well, okay, Pray Tell, let him know. Okay. And they both, Nurse Judy and Blanca both leave. And I'm like, And he's like, let me feel how I feel for once. Let me live how I want to live for once, okay? Now, we see a couple of things that happen in this episode, but it was mostly about Prey telling what he was going through. But we see Blanca. Blanca is at her nail salon, whatever, and that racist ass, her landlord, the Frederica, come down there. She has the AIDS flyer in the window for her AIDS benefit, and Frederica snatched it down. Oh, you really should not be out here advertising this AIDS stuff or whatever. It's just stupid. Who wants to come in a salon where they're gonna come and think about AIDS? Like, they're gonna think that you don't even wash your utensils. I have a wash machine in the back. You want to see it? Do you want to see it? Okay, I can leave me alone, lady. I'm going to give you a little donation. So she give Blanca $20 for the aid benefit or whatever. You think I don't like gays? I don't not like gays. I just don't like the AIDS. Okay, I like the AIDS or whatever. And I have had people that it affected me, whatever. My hairstylist died of, I think, so her hairstylist died, but she then said she had a family member, like a cousin, who died of, skin cancer. But we all knew the truth, that it was really the AIDS, okay? And that's why none of us went to the service. I'm like, your cousin died. And, Dick didn't tell y'all because y'all was so rude about this shit or whatever. And he died, and you still did not go to the funeral? Mm, mm, mm. She then said, you know what? I'm going to come to your thing. I'm going to be there the whole time. I'm going to sing too. I'm going to donate some real money. And then she snatched back her $20. I'm looking like, girl, look, we can't trust her. Okay, we can't trust anybody who act like her. Okay, we don't want it. Okay, not at all. Not in my house. Not my goddamn money. No, just don't. She's full of shit. Okay, now we see Pray Tell. Now Pray Tell is in the hospital, going through some things. Okay, we see he gets a little roommate, and he's like, hey roommate, what you here for? Oh, I have pneumonia. He's like, and I have low platelets, meaning we both in here because we both have AIDS. Okay, so why you acting like it's something different? But Bertel was being kind of friendly a little bit or whatnot. So he asked, like, do I know you from somewhere, whatever, like from one of the bars? He's like, God, no, I don't do that. I go to, he says some little highfalutin place, whatever. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Like, you must be a prissy queen or some kind of queen. I'm not a queen, okay? I am a college educated man, okay? I am not anyone's queen. And Britta was like, okay. So from there, we see said college educated man like having a whole little seizure. And Britta's like, oh, it's the medicine. It's the medicine. Get him off the medicine. The medicine is killing him. And so, the man having a whole little stroke, little seizure, whatever, which is making Britta flip out. So the nurses come in and they sedate Pertel so they can take care of old boy. And so Pertel kind of falls asleep or whatever because they just, gave him some sedation medication. And he wakes up and it's all these white roses and white flowers all over the room. He looking like, what the hell? And the note is from Candy saying, say, hurry up and die, bitch. I say, hurry up and die, bitch. Well, that's not nice. I said, so clearly he's hallucinating or whatever. So he sits up, he's looking around. And then he's like, oh, what's going on here? And he pulls the curtain back. And who is it? He has a whole... This is tough. It's Candy. Yes, Candy may have died in the scene last week. 2 weeks ago. But she is back today, bitch. Okay, I'm like, hey, Candy. Come back as a ghost. Okay, girl. Hey. So Candy came back. She's the angel of death. Okay, basically. Come up, talk to Pray because, like, you just need to come with me. Okay, come with me, whatever. And he like, am I dead or are you a ghost? Is this real? Baby, none of it's real. Okay, it's all fake and fugazi is what she's telling him or whatever. But it's all a dream. However, you know what I'm saying? I'm in heaven, hanging out with this person and that person and that person, having fun, whatever. He's like, people who died of AIDS, huh? She's like, I like to be around people who understand me, okay? And I'm like, okay. So they chit chat a little bit or whatever, and then she's telling him, like, you're just out here living life or whatever, and everyone around you is dying, and you're out here holding people's hands and watching them wither away, and when you die wither away or whatever, it's gonna be Blanca, over your body, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be weird for you. You basically watching everyone die But what is you doing? Okay, why would you want to sit around and see all that and then be the person within their way to die? You know what I'm saying? And he like, no, she said, then when you in the bed dying or whatever, you're gonna wish that you gave up sooner. I say, why he got he don't want to die, Candy. Candy, leave Pray Tell alone. Candy, go ahead on. But Candy was a bitch in real life. So what? Can we believe her to be anything else than death? Okay? It is what it is. So as she talking, like, you should have gave up sooner or whatever, he's like, wait, what did you mean by, the people, had something in common, they understood you? Candy, did you have AIDS? And she was like, I didn't tell anyone. I'm looking like, so we didn't know Candy had AIDS. And I seen someone post on social media like, well, that's wrong. And why would they wait to kill her character and then tell us that she had AIDS? I think it's symbolic as well. Someone suffering from the disease in silence and has no one to talk to about it. And because she didn't tell anyone, okay? She brings up how I was very safe. I was always careful with all my jobs, all my men. I used protection or whatever. I was very, very safe about it. But you know what I'm saying? I kept it to myself. You know what I'm saying? But when you're ready to go, just take these pills. Take these pills and you will go to sleep and you'll just float away. And I'm like, but it makes you question, did the guy who beat her up and killed her, did he find out she had AIDS? Like, it just makes me wonder, like, what happened and how she died. If she knew she had AIDS, was she planning to kill herself? Was she just planning to wither away and die? I'm just wondering, like, where is the corn from there? But again, it makes sense. A lot of people who had the disease didn't tell anyone. And even though she did not die from the disease, she was still living with it, and just no one knew. And I'm like, that's crazy for her, Pray Tell and Blanca to all have it. And, no one knows that Pray Tell and Blanca has it. Anyway, so as she's putting all these pills in his hand, I'm scared, Candy. I'm just scared. Everyone is. Okay? Everyone's scared of. But trust me, just take the pills. I'm like, she really trying to convince Pray Tell to kill herself. I say, Candy, what is you? Candy, go your ass over to American Horror Story. Leave us be right now, girl. We missed you, but now you can't take Pray Tell. Okay, you left. You can't take Pray Tell. And then he realizes, like, nope. He tosses all the pills on the floor. You hear him like, splash, 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 splatter. No, okay, I'm not doing that. And he kind of wakes up and realizes, oh, it was a dream. And he's up walking to the hospital, wherever he realized, oh, the hospital lost power. So again, he goes back to sleep. He was really like hallucinating a whole bunch. If you ask me, I might pray tell they gave him the good shit. They made him just wholeheartedly hallucinate. So we see a couple different things that happens. Again, he is still in this haze of just kind of, but I feel like when people are having fevers and they sick and they sedate you, they put you to sleep, you do have these delusional dreams or whatever. Because I had that when I was in the hospital for like 4 days with pneumonia. Real pneumonia, not fake pneumonia. So it puts you in this mind frame or whatever. So when he wakes up again in this weird headspace or whatever, it's a man on the bed sitting like humming a song. He's like, stop humming that song. But you love the song. It will soothe you. He's like, no. And what would you do to me once I was soothed? I'm looking like, well, who was this man? Who was that? Well, it's Pray Tell's stepfather, okay? And I'm like, oh shit. Well, we know what's finna come on here now. So he like, but you love that song. I did not. Come on, son. You love this song, son. Don't call me son. I'm looking like, okay. Now we know it's some bullshit afoot. So we find out that was Pray Tell's stepfather, who he felt like you seduced my mama, convinced her to marry you, and then you would slither in my room like a snake when I was asleep and tell me you love me and do things to me. So again, Pray Tell was a molester when he was a kid, and this is his stepfather who he never forgave. He like, we were always fighting, you know what I'm saying? Always fighting. Except at my funeral. At my funeral, you didn't say a word. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I'm looking like Pray Tell. So Pray Tell is just screaming, I forgive you, hoping to get this man out his memory, okay? And he kind of wakes up again. And it's all white. All white and beautiful. And we see now it's his ex-boyfriend who we saw in season 1 who died or whatever. And then he come like, we have to go, you can't be here, whatever, I'm saying? I'm not gonna let you be here with all these negative Nancy's. Candy want to kill him. You know what I'm saying? The Steph out want him dead or whatever. I don't want you here with these negative Nancy's or whatever. Come on, let's go. Plus, so many men have died here for you to be here. Like, I'm like, don't follow the light, Caroline. Come on back, Pray Tell, come on back. I'm like, can you trust him? Are we sure? Okay, well, so let's find out. Anyway, he tells Pray Tell to just go down and keep walking. Then out the blue, Pray Tell walking around in this getup. I'm like, what is he wearing? Okay, you see this? I was like, what is he wearing? Okay, and I'm like, it was a top hat and like a parachute outfit or whatever. I was a little bit confused. Okay, see, I was like, okay, it's a whole little ensemble. I just did not like the parachute of the jacket. Okay, I felt like I didn't want to be bubbling up, but I felt like it may be old bags. This is a hospital. Was it supposed to be like trash bags with like needles? I don't know what it was. I was confused over the trash bagness of the outfits. Okay, and I'm like, I guess it is what it is. But I was like, what's going on here? I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. So he's walking through the hospital. And he's just walking through. And then he gets to like the room where he had his first AIDS benefit little thing last season in the hospital, in the little ward downstairs. And then he is in the room. He walks in and he just starts singing. Okay, he's singing, and I think the song was called, "The Man Who Got Away." I'm not sure. I don't know the name of the song, but it sounded very, very familiar. Billy Porter, baby. Billy Porter sang that song. Okay, he was singing. Okay, he was singing in the background, but in the front of everyone, and it was very, very poignant. Okay, it was very, very moving because as he's sitting there singing, I thought I thought I had a picture of him when he was sitting there singing. It was all these men who looked like they had already passed away. Okay, they had lesions and everything around them or whatever. They had I did have it. They had lesions and everything around. They had, like the nightgowns were like still stains with soap or whatever. It was like he was singing to the men who had died previously in the hospital, and they were just sitting there looking real deadly, but he was singing his ass off about the man who got away. And it wasn't until Pray-Tell was singing the man who got away that I realized, okay, he's going to be the man who got away from dying in that hospital from HIV and or AIDS. And it was just an amazing, I skipped a little bit because it was a long song, long song or whatever, but I watched it, most of it. God, just give it a little 30 seconds or whatever. But it was a great performance. It was amazing. It was a lot of singing, going forward in this episode. It was definitely a songs. This is a song episode. And then as he's singing, he kind of comes to, and then it's Pray Tell, and he looks a little bit sick. He's in his nightgown or whatever, and he's like, "I'm here," and you hear, nurse, you're like, "Pray Tell. Pray, are you okay?" Because they realized he didn't some kind of way got down to this area and he was in there singing by himself and no one else was in there. He's like, am I going crazy? Am I tripping? I'm like, yes, Pray Tell, a little bit. Okay, you got some of the good stuff and you wandered downstairs. Okay, luckily you did not fall down any stairs. We did see Blanca. Blanca's at home. Blanca is overwhelmed. Okay, with Pray Tell in the hospital. She's having to work on his benefit concert or whatever. It's a lot going on for her. And Angel, Poppy, and Damon in a room, just chit chat talking kind of loudly or whatever, and she gets pissed. Why y'all talking so loud? Okay, kill this pigsty of a room. And they like, we was just congratulating Angel because she booked another campaign and she may be closer to getting this or that or whatever within her career. You know what? I am busy. I am stressed. I got to call this. I'm doing all this. I'm doing all that. And now I'm trying to plan this benefit concert. And now I'm dyslexic. And it's hard with my dyslexia. Sorry. Okay. And when Poppy said, sorry, you're dyslexic, and it's kind of walked out because Angel hugged or whatever, and they knew that she was just venting because she was so overwhelmed. And then, and like, what I'm saying, you have to remember that, what I'm saying, because Blanca feels like it's her fault that Prey is sick because she again convinced him or talked him into getting on the medication. And Angel just reminded her, like, no, can't nobody force Pray Tell to do nothing. Okay, so it's not your fault. You could not have known that he would get sick. Think about this: he's sick, but you ain't. So she just had to remind Blanca that it was not her fault, that no one could have predicted that he would get sick. And she's like, okay, it's fine. So we then see it's the benefit day. And the benefit is just them at the hospital in that room with other patients, in a little conference room, I guess is what it is. And they sang a song, little benefit concert for the AIDS patients to bring them a little bit of joy. So we see Blanca gets there. She's talking to Nurse Jackie. Judy, Nurse Sandra, who's in a pretty green dress or whatever. And she's like, oh, so where's Pray Tell? He don't want to come down. She's like, what? Oh, hell no. Pray Tell, get your ass up out the bed. What are you doing? You feel better. You're going to be at the hospital. Excuse me. Your energy is back or whatever. You'll be cleared in a day or so, whatever. You need to get your ass up and come down here. No one has time for you wallowing in self-pity. Get your ass up now, okay? And she's like, you can't be spiteful and pissed right now. This ain't the time for that. Like, people downstairs need us and need you to get your ass up, bruh. Fuck you. She's like, fuck you too. And they smile. And they just laugh a little bit. She's like, now get your ass up, clean yourself up, and make yourself smell all good, like a peach little flower, or something that you said about that. This smell good, period. I don't know, girl. Anyway, but it's a good thing to pray is better. I said, when the minute he sang, what was it called? What thing is on y'all? Whatever the song he sang, I knew he would be okay and he would not be dying. And I was like, if they kill Pray Tell after killing Candy, I think everyone would have stopped watching the show. Like, you can't do that, no. But he isn't. So we did see a couple different things happen. Okay, we see Nurse Sandra, Lulu, and Ricky y'all sing a song. Okay, they sang a song. They sounded fine. They was a doo wop, bop, bamboo, whatever. But they sang. I don't know the name of the song she sang. I put it on mute because I was crying. I was like, I don't want to cry. It was one of them sad, slow songs or whatever. And I'm like, I don't want to cry, so let me just mute it. I listened to like a good 30 seconds of it, and I put it on mute. Because I'm like, I can, Because Lulu back there crying. I'm like, bring it down for that. So, what I'm saying? It was a good little thing or whatever. And then from there, we see, the Winters and the Evangelistas. Like, Winter, Evangelista. I'm like, are y'all beefing at the hospital? Not a beef, but like a little, hey, we go, hey, you go, ho. No. They're like, calm down. Winters and Evangelistas or whatever. Just calm it the fuck down. Anyway, we then see Blanca landlord come up and sing. Now look, do I have a picture of her? I ain't gonna put it up. I don't like that lady. Don't like it at all. But she comes up, sings a song. She did good for an all white woman. Okay, it was fine or whatever. People enjoyed it. She had a whole standing ovation because hers was more energetic. Okay, Nurse Jackie, Judy, Sandra, and them. There's more, slow, a little bit sad, and how what's her name? Frederica, the landlord lady, was just more upbeat and singing in the background like everybody else. Okay, and it makes her say how she used to be one way or whatever. Now she wants to be an advocate for AIDS, and when she said that, I say she up to something. Because no one out the blue wants to become an advocate if something ain't in it for them. And she seems like the person who would want to do something only if something is in it for them. Okay, and she then gets blocked like $100. So, for the benefits. Because they're also raising money. And she sings the little song, whatever. She didn't sound bad, you know what I'm saying? I didn't skip it. It was cute or whatever. I did a little do about, whatever. So I'm like, whatever. But we then see she did perform her song. Oh my God, it was great. I want to go make a phone call because I don't want to miss the rest of the show, girl. And then, like, you know what? I misjudged you, okay? You always do, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine, Blanca. And she goes off and makes a phone call. She calls her son while they there at the benefit concert. Her son is at her shop, emptying the shop out and boarding up the doors and changing the locks. She came to Blanca's benefit, the age benefit, solely to make sure that Blanca did not go back to her salon, her nail salon, because she was putting her out. Girl, talk about a scandalous bitch. Okay, she's a scandalous bitch. Anyway, and it's like, we need 2 hours. We can't, like, we need 2 hours period. Well, I gotta figure something out. I'm like, Lord Jesus. Now, we seen Electra perform. Electra, girl, you was not a singer. No, ma. Girl, I put it on mute and fast forward. I didn't want to hear. Girl, no, no, no. No, thank you. Have a nice day. Anyway, we didn't see Blanca bring up how they raised $4,000. That's a lot for back. That's a lot. 4 grand for like a quick little benefit concert at the hospital. That was great money. She brings up how, everyone thinks everyone thinks that she really cares about the money for raised. No, what did she say? Damn it. Oh no, I really care about raising money for it, for AIDS, because, and she pauses, because, I'm living with the virus. And so she announced it, okay? No one knew. Electra looked shocked, okay? Shocked, honey. And because again, she hadn't told anybody. It's like, I just want people to see, I don't want sympathy. I just want you guys to see what the disease looks like. And I want you guys to remember that any other human is because it's a human thing. The first H in HIV stands for human. I want y'all to remember that. So it was very cute and poignant how she kind of admitted her status to everybody to let them know. Because again, you know what I'm saying, she could have died with the secret that she had it. So she sings a song, whatever. It was her, Lulu, and Ricky and Damon. Sing a little song. I will say this. Blanca's singing voice to me is beautiful. However, it's the male voice, not like a deep voice. But it's still the voice of a guy with a soft voice or whatever. So kind of, it was weird for me because I'm like, oh, because Blanca's voice is just, not deep or whatever. So when she sings, you can just faintly hear a bit of deepness in her voice. That is so cute. It's a deepness, but also feminine. It's such a mixture of the two that it kind of threw me off, but she still has a great voice. And then we see that Pray Tell comes down finally. You know what I'm saying? He got himself together, got himself dressed, and he and Blanca sing a little song together. It was beautiful. Okay, it was absolutely beautiful. Okay, the singing was amazing. It was a great performance by all the actors. It was great. It was great. Okay, and it's what it is. It was great. So we do see how Frederica is talking to Micah like, "Oh, this is amazing. Like, how did you?" But you did it by yourself? Like, you did this by yourself? She's like, well, yeah, I did. And with a couple friends. How? We need to talk. Like, can we meet up to talk about it? Yeah, how about tomorrow? She's like, I can't do it tomorrow. How about we go get some coffee today, like right now? And so her and Blanca go to talk. I'm looking like, bitch. She did it to get Blanca to not go back to her salon because again, her son needed more time to empty it out. And the whole time you feeling like, oh, maybe her finding out that Blanca has AIDS, it'll make her feel like, okay, I can't be an asshole. Or maybe just seeing how well things went or how great the event was, she would have changed her mind. No, not at all. She dug her nails in deeper and made sure to keep Blanca away from the shop. And, we then see Blanca go to the shop the following day and see it's boarded up, closed, don't no trespassing. And she realized that bitch did that to keep me away from the shop. So she gets the reason why the lady was doing it or whatever. So we then see them at home, Blanca, Pretel, Angel, Poppy, and Damon at the house talking to Bertel like, we not gonna have you can't have no drinking or whatever. We're gonna get you back as healthy as possible, okay? So, it's gonna be some pasta with butter or somewhere they said that what they're gonna give him, whatever. But it's to nurse him back to, stronger health. And he's like, I'm so happy to be with family, okay? I'm so happy to be here. I'm like, thank you, Bertel. Yes, happy, okay? Be here for us, Bertel. So, they also bring up how it was fucked up, how old girl, basically took her salon back or whatever. It's okay, because I filed a whole lawsuit or whatever, and while it's in process, we're going to go down to the outside of the building and protest, because, I'm saying, I'm not going to take this lying down. So we see them all go down, but it's like this is family. So it's like maybe 5 or 6 of them there. And then Pray tells her, you know what, we need more people here. Like, we need more people here to get the news out here, Well, it's just us here, Pray Tell. When you hear, what I'm saying, she's a crook. She's a crook. And all the people from the balls, even Electra came down, and it was out there protesting, like 100 people or whatever, and they knew that would get attention. So we then see the old nasty ass landlord ride past, and she's like, shit, because she didn't think they would protest outside. You stole her salon. You thought you weren't gonna do nothing about that? Is you crazy, girl? Last thing we see Pray Tell at home. And, Pray Tell is still seeing Candy, talking to him as if she's, real or whatever. She's like, I'm going to haunt you for the rest of your life. Okay, so just get used to it, Pray Tell or whatever. I'm going to haunt you from now on. He like, fine, I don't care. Like, I'm here to stay. I'm not leaving, whatever. I am not going to, I'm not fucking with you. Leave me alone. Well, fine, because I will be here with an open-ended invitation, for you to die. It's just open. I'm looking like Candy. Girl, but I mean, they treated her like shit in life, so I guess she's just haunting him in death. Okay? He like, look, I ain't going nowhere. I have plenty of life to live, so if you want to sit and haunt me forever, then do that, okay? But I am not giving up, okay? And then like, it's not my time. I mean, it's not my time. And he sits down, and we kind of see she's disappeared. So, I mean, I don't know if Candy gonna pop up here and there for the rest of the season. It's a good way to still have her on the show, but not on the show. To finish her out this season. So it's great. Okay, it's great. And that's how the episode ended. Where Rachel letting her know, bitch, it is not my time. Okay. Anyway, I think I'm losing my voice and I'm done. So, peace.